When I married Victor, I was very satisfied and happy. 3 months later I got pregnant. I immediately got registered and underwent all the examinations and tests in time. The doctors assured me that everything was okay. My husband and I were really looking forward to having a baby. But my mother-in-law was not happy about my pregnancy for some reason. She even wanted us to live for ourselves, to buy a house for ourselves, and she tried to talk me into having an abortion. I didn't understand why my mother-in-law was acting this way. It's just that before she treated me very well. My husband didn't understand what was going on either. You don't need children. Many families live without children and everything is fine. You still need to get back on your feet. My mother-in-law kept telling me. But we immediately refused the abortion that my mother-in-law insisted on. Then I had a baby girl. The baby was born with severe abnormalities. My mother-in-law immediately started urging me to give up the baby and not to ruin my life and her husband's. You can't have another baby. My husband can't stand it for long and will leave you. What will you do with a handicapped baby in your arms? Think about it. You won't be able to work. What are you going to live on? My mother, who lived in another city, also advised me to give up my sick girl. Vid, you didn't know what to do. Maybe it really is better to give up a sick child. But I knew I could never do that. How can you give up your child? Many moms have babies like that, but not everyone gives up their babies. There are moms who raise kids like that, and they handle it very well. I didn't give up my daughter, I took her home. Vidya, as my mother-in-law predicted, left me after a year. He just said he couldn't live like that anymore. He was even ashamed to go for a walk with our daughter in the street. And now I am raising my sick little girl on my own. I have big problems with money, my husband helps only a little. And just when I had already completely lost hope, suddenly my husband's grandmother appeared. I didn't even know anything about her existence. It was my husband's paternal grandmother. Tatyana Petrovna took me and Larochka to her place. My mother-in-law's husband left 12 years ago, and I didn't even know that his mother was still alive. It turns out that she used to live in our town. Tatyana Petrovna told me the whole truth. It turns out that my mother-in-law gave birth to her first child, a girl, with exactly the same diagnosis as my Larochka. It turns out that this disease is transmitted through the female line. My mother-in-law immediately rejected the sick girl and told my husband that the baby was stillborn.